Okay, Aries. So we are coming into the middle of June and into July. So this is a reading to go through to July. I'm going to start trying to add love readings as well. But we shall start with this one. Do readings for June. Rest of June. There we go. So please like and subscribe to the channel. And so I've actually got a couple of other decks here with me today to help clarify the reading for you. Okie dokie. So it's starting off with the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Four of Wands and then the King of Pentacles with you, Aries. I'm actually going to do a bit more of a thorough reading for you now that we've got a couple of decks. So let's just see. We've got a supermoon tonight, so strawberry supermoon. Alright, so it's middle of June, so for the rest of June to the start of July, I'll start doing them at the start of the month. I'll try and do the last week of the month to go into the next month, and then after that, the following week, I'm going to try and do love readings for you as well. So we have the Fool as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. And then I have, let's move this back a little bit so you can see a little bit more. I'm going to line them up with the camera here. And then the Chariot, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands here. Some Swords, some Pentacles. So what I'm first seeing here is the Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, and King of Pentacles. Coming down this way, so it's like past, present, future, past, present, future. So you got the Ten of Swords, Fool, and Chariot. So reading down this way, you've gone through an experience, and it's been an intellectual experience, and you've finally broken through, and you're about to move on to the next stage of it, which is what the Ten of Swords is. So the Ten of Swords is, the Fool goes through all of his basically swords challenges, and at the end of the day, he gets all of these are all of his hurts that he's basically gathered over his journey, and then he just realizes that he can just up, and they all fall out like needles, and then he journeys to the land behind him onto his next adventure. It's a 10 card, it's a sign of completion. And then the Fool, it's beginning his journey. So there's a completion and then the start of a new journey, which is the Chariot. And the Chariot is saying, you're going on to your next journey, that's what you're moving on to. Okay, so now you moved on to this next journey, there's a celebration. It could have been a celebration, the fact that you've conquered what you conquered here. With the Four of Wands, you can see they're celebrating in the middle of the wands there. Yeah. So, and then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. He's very strong. He's coming straight in with something physical, something that he's learned, obviously. Intellectual. He's got something there to give, which has given a Tower moment and broken something of the past. So a Tower moment is basically they've come out of this last situation and they're moving on to the next. Think of it that way. Even though it looks very drastic and, you know, evil, weird, and, you know, oh my god, they're going to die, they're falling out of a tower. They're not. They're moving on to something's built up, and then they've conquered it, and they've broken it down, and they're moving on to the next journey. That would have been what the tower was, and then it's broken, and there's freedom, and there's happiness. Yeah. And then you've got, so that's the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Then we've got the King of Pentacles here, sitting here with this gift, like bam, like he's come from a hardship, he's celebrating, he's got his gift, just like what we have here. Okay. But then we also see the Six of Swords, which is moving on to a next journey, moving on to the next destination of some sort of swords of intellect, of the mind. So they're moving on to their next destination. They've got all their stuff, what they've learned, and they're moving on to the next phase of life, so to speak. But there's a little bit of confliction here, Aries. A little bit of a spiritual battle. Five of Wands, a little bit of a battle. Wands tends to be like spirit. Maybe something that you're just trying to learn, something that you're trying to gather, trying to get hold of. Something that you're still trying to grasp. It could be closure of something, of a situation. But let's clarify. So let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Can I clarify the Ten of Swords, please? Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords. So something's happened, new journey, moved on to something, and you're moving onto a new phase of life, we see. The Ten of Swords, I mean, bam, we got three cards here. This is a new deck. I'm actually going to reshuffle them. Shuffle a little bit more properly, because those three were all right with each other. It just didn't feel right. Not feel right. Dun. Five of Wands again. So Five of Wands with the Ten of Swords, so there was definitely some sort of confliction, some sort of battle. So you got the Five of Wands again. So just like down here, some sort of battle going on that you're dealing with. That's all it's telling me. There's some sort of battle, some sort of spiritual and intellectual battle. Yeah. Okay, can we clarify the Four of Wands, please? Actually, sorry, we'll do the Fool, please, Spirit. I don't want it to jump the Chariot. Can you clarify the Fool, please, Spirit? Juggle them more. Shuffle. I'm going to shuffle them more. Thanks for bearing with me. Clarify the Fool, please, Spirit. Please, Universe. So we have the Six of Wands. Moving forth, very strong, very bold with his thoughts. He's on a mission. You're on a mission to succeed. Can you clarify the Chariot, please? The Six of Wands, he's basically there, just on his horse, very bold, very strong, and he's there, Aries, and he's there, and he's wanting to. He's got his wreath on the wand, and he's there about to go into battle. He's like very strong, you know, nothing's going to stop him. He's very confident with his spirit. On his new journey, the Fool, moving on to the next phase with what he's learnt. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Like nothing's going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop Aries. Nothing at all. Clarifying the Chariot, please, Spirit. The Knight of Cups. Same sort of thing, but with emotions. Boom. You had some sort of healing. You're very passionate about the direction that you're going with what you've just been through. I was going to get a drink. I shall be right back. So if you see one appear, don't freak out. Okay, we're back. So the Knight of Cups with the Chariot, the Knight of Cups. There we go. He's moving into battle with all his. He's on a new journey with his newfound thoughts, with his new knowledge, with his new heart, his new passion, his new emotions, what he's learnt. He's moving with the Chariot. So that's clarified that one. So something's definitely happened. There's been some lesson that you've learnt and you're moving forward. So can we clarify the Four of Wands, please? They're not part of it. I'm putting them back in. That one wanted to come out. I don't like how they fall out like that. Yes, Four of Wands. So, I mean, you were blind. You thought that you were stuck with your thoughts. You're thinking that there's no way out with the seven, right? Eight of Swords. She's thinking that there's no way out. But she can just wriggle and just like, you know, break her binds with the swords there. So, but because you're not, you're actually, you're cheering that there's some sort of like breakthrough. You thought that you were, that's just saying that you thought that you were actually trapped, but you weren't. There was freedom. There's something to celebrate here. And the Knight of Pentacles, please. Let's have a look at the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Crafty. He's trying to create everything he can. He's trying to make something. Trying to make something happen. Something new happen. The Pentacles is the physical. So there's been some sort of, you know, intellectual and spiritual sort of lesson that you've learned. And you're trying to make something new out of it. You're trying to use the lessons and trying to bring something good out of it. Trying to use it for a better situation, or better your situation. Maybe you're actually learning something. You've decided to, you know, do some sort of like lessons to. Oh, it's crazy when that happens. So maybe you're trying to learn a new skill, and it's to better a business or something that you're doing. If it's a relationship, you could be getting like, you know, counseling or something, or maybe you're studying something online, just like looking up YouTube vids to better something you're doing. Who knows? Maybe you're building something and you're winging it, and you've decided to actually look into how professionals do it. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, I don't know what's going on in your lives at the moment, Aries, so really it's your discretion of what's going on in your life. What's happening with the Tower? happening with the Tower? The Tower, you've got the Four of Wands. It says a celebration from the Tower, which makes sense. I mean, how funny is that? You got a couple of these cards coming up twice now. Four of Wands. You've got the Five of Wands as well. But with what's happened, I mean, that's just basically just, it's almost kind of flipped, isn't it? Not telling you much. So, I mean, there's a celebration. It's saying it here in this like first row. If you read it backwards, it's basically telling me the same thing when I'm clarifying it. There's a celebration after a Tower moment of some sort of like lesson that you've learned from some sort of battle that you've been enduring. I mean, it could be a relationship battle. It could be a family thing. So the family will work, I feel. But like I said, it's not just take how it resonates into your life, and you know. King of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles, please. Pretty please, spirits. So you probably noticed this is a new deck, especially from the ones that I was using before. So I'm doing a different approach now. One spread, using these to clarify, and I'm going to use these to give you 3 overall energies. So, King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So basically that's just confirming this line, like, you know, there was some sort of battle that you're enduring, and now you've got something, now you've got that King of Pentacles, and you've got that sort of wisdom. You've grasped whatever it was, you've got your lesson out of it. Alright, the Six of Swords. I swear we had this one as well. No, we didn't. We got the Seven of Pentacles this time. So it's trying to find out how we can make more. You're trying to find out of how you're going on your way to find out how you can create more abundance of something physical. Because the Pentacles are physical. So there's something that you're, some sort of wealth. Maybe you're trying to better your fortune, maybe you're trying to do your finances or something. I have no idea. It's your life, not mine. 5 of Wands, please. But you're definitely on your way and looking for a way to create something better from some sort of lesson that you've learnt. Queen of Cups. Here we go. Any other cards? No. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, and what do you know? 10 of Cups. Right at the end. Queen of Cups and 10 of Cups. So after this battle, it's going to be some nurturing feelings. You're going to be like, but there will be success by the looks of it. That's what 10 of Cups is. That's overall success. And that's emotional success. You're going to feel good about the success that you've gotten. I'm only reading 2 on this card because 2 came out. What else can we tell Aries, please? So whatever's happening, whatever challenge you're going through or what you've been going through, because it seems like you're okay, but there's some sort of healing. You had to break free and you're creating something. You're trudging through it, especially with this Nine of Pentacles. You're on your way to make something out of what you learnt which was what hurt you, or what challenged you. Sorry, not necessarily hurt, it just challenged you. And you're on your way to create more, and you're using those lessons. The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, sorry, you're using the lessons, yeah, to be on your way. See, he's on his way, which was clarified by this guy. And he's sitting there looking at everything that he's got, wondering if it's enough or how he can get more. He's on his way, wondering how he can get more. And then a little bit of a battle, but you got the Queen of Cups, and you have the Ten of Cups, which is success, essentially. Completion. Three cards for Aries, please. Three cards for Aries, pretty please. Three cards for Aries. Three cards for Aries. I will be doing other signs during the week. I'm only doing Aries tonight, just to get the ball rolling. We have Six of Fire, victory, good news is on its way. Victory, good news is on its way, they're celebrating. We have Awakening, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. I'm gathering that's what you've been going through. And Two of Fire, you've come into your own. Yes, you have. New partnerships or contracts, which is what this all could be. Continue to move forward. The Six of Swords. There we go. Continue to move forward. Moving forward, they're moving along to the next chapter. So there you go. You will have success with whatever it is, Aries. Whatever challenges you've endured, you've gotten the lessons, you've grasped what you need to know, and you're on your way. Fist pump for you. Bam. Let's do this, Aries. Let's do it. Cool. So please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel a lot. And I shall see you in July. I may see you at the end of the month for a love reading also. So please look out for that, or I may do it mid-July. Okay. So thank you very much.